If you're analyzing high-end leases here in Irvine, you already know the market faces a classic trade-off: brand new cosmetics versus daily efficiency. Today, we're analyzing a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom private model home in the established lower elevation pocket of Portola Springs, and looking at the real estate math through a slightly different lens. Beyond the location, this specific property features a built-in structural asset that effectively subsidizes your monthly overhead. A line item savings we'll calculate when we finish the tour outside. Most tenants hunting in this zip code look straight up the hills to the newest phases. But from a logistical standpoint, down here is where you find your geographic arbitrage. If you lease one of those brand new builds further up the ridges, you're paying a premium for that never-lived-in smell. But practically, you're also adding 7 to 10 minutes of winding secondary traffic every single time you want to leave your neighborhood. In the detached condo market, entryways are frequently cramped. Here, you are met with an open file and high ceilings that draw natural light from the upper-level windows. As we move past the staircase, notice the transition to the main living area. This layout is entirely open concept, maximizing every square foot of the footprint. This main pavilion integrates your living, dining, and culinary spaces into a single, highly efficient zone. But as we head upstairs, pay close attention to how the builder solved the remote work tax, a spatial design variable that saves you from upgrading to a much more expensive price bracket. Because this was a developer model, you'll notice premium structural upgrades. The recessed lighting matrix is extensive, and the crown molding runs continuously throughout the space. The kitchen features solid white cabinetry and a functional prep alignment. It provides a clean, neutral baseline that completely avoids the cramped view of standard views. This is the main level powder room. It perfectly illustrates the home's design narrative. The finishes are pristine, but the styling, with its textured wallpaper and dark frame accents, reflects its 10-year model home heritage rather than a 2026 minimalist playbook. For an analytical tenant, this distinction is key. You aren't paying the inflated rental premium of a brand new construction trend, but the core infrastructure and the utility are the flawlessly intact. As we reach the top of the stairs, we encounter the floor plan's most practical variable. This dedicated loft area features a fully integrated executive tech center. In the urban rental market, if you are requiring a distinct, productive workspace, you are usually forced to lease a larger 4-bedroom property. This building office optimizes your housing overhead, giving you a professional workstation without expanding your monthly lease to a higher bracket. But while the interior infrastructure is highly efficient, the ultimate luxury of this property waits right outside those main level windows. Returning to the main level, let's look critically at the culinary space. From a functional perspective, this kitchen is exceptionally well engineered. You have a massive center island with stone countertops, professional-grade custom cabinetry that extends completely to the ceiling, and a built-in pantry matrix. By looking at the aesthetics, the classic subway tile backsplash, the shaker details, and the painted lighting represent a premium builder palette from a decade ago, rather than a bleeding-edge 2026 trend. For a tenant, this is where the value proposition lies. The materials are heavy, durable, and pristine. You get the operational utility of a high-end chef's kitchen without paying the aesthetic markup of a brand new build. Moving into the primary suite, we see this exact same balance of era and quality. The primary bath vanity features dual sinks and custom stone counters. The plumbing fixtures and dark-framed mirrors carry that distinct model home character. But step just past the vanity and look at the storage infrastructure. Unlike newer builds where closets are left as blank walls with a single wall rack, this walk-in closet features a fully integrated floor-to-ceiling custom organization system. The shelving, hanging tracks, and built-in dressed drawers represent thousands of dollars in immediate turnkey utility. And finally, the spa architecture. You have a deep, separated soaking tub and a seamless glass shower wrapped in continuous stone-look tile. What makes this space truly luxurious isn't the color of the tile grout. It's the privacy and the light, and that visual isolation is just a prelude to the backyard lot premium we're about to step into. An asset you literally cannot buy or construct in the newer phases up the hill. Look at the size of the window. Because of the layout of this specific phase, you have mature trees framing your view, and complete privacy while inside your primary sanctuary. The interior of this home tells a very consistent story. It's clean, structurally superior, and highly optimized for daily life. But now, let's transition to the asset that completely separates this property from everything else on the Irvine market. Let's step out into the backyard. Now let's step outside and look at the asset that completely anchors the value proposition of this property. In the Irvine detached condo market, private outdoor space is a highly compromised commodity. Typically, yards are constrained and look directly into neighboring windows. Look at this perimeter layout. Because of this premium lot positioning, you have zero rear neighbors looking down into your living space. Instead, your view is framed by mature, towering pine trees, creating a degree of visual isolation that is exceedingly rare for this product type. The yard is engineered as a multi-zone, low-maintenance retreat. The architectural water feature provides a continuous acoustic backdrop, completely masking the outside world. The stone pavers run seamlessly across the entire floor plate, offering a pristine footprint for entertaining without the maintenance overhead of a traditional lawn. And on the adjacent side, the infrastructure expands further. The custom-built outdoor culinary center represents a significant lifestyle dividend. You have professional stainless steel grill, an integrated refrigeration unit, and extensive concrete prep counters. To construct a private outdoor kitchen of this scale in Irvine today requires a massive capital expenditure and months of HOA approvals. As a tenant, this premier entertaining environment is fully realized and ready to utilize on day one. But the final mathematical piece of this lease sits directly on the roof. This home is equipped with a fully owned solar panel system. In Southern California, utility structures scale dramatically based on tier usage, an aggressive operational expense that tenants traditionally bear entirely on their own. This solar grid acts as a direct, predictable monthly subsidy to your household overhead, substantially dropping your net cost of living. When you aggregate the data, the conclusion is clear. By trading a fleeting interior cosmetic trend, you gain elite geographic convenience, total backyard privacy, and optimized utility efficiency. This isn't just a place to live. It's a highly optimized lifestyle strategy. If you're looking to optimize your housing strategy in Irvine and want to analyze the full lease terms, floor plans, and utility projections for this specific Portola Springs property, you'll find the direct links in the description below. My name is Susan Zhang, and my team focuses on providing data-driven real estate clarity for executive tenants and buyers across Orange County. If you appreciate this analytical approach to property valuation, subscribe to the channel to track the micro trends and view our upcoming luxury inventory. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next market analysis.